In this video, we go back to the very beginning of Ferrari. Before Ferrari became a symbol of speed, luxury, racing, and passion, it all started with one man, Enzo Ferrari, and one dream: to build cars that could win. But the story of the first Ferrari is not as simple as many people think. Was the first Ferrari the Automotive Costruzione 815? Or was it the Ferrari 125S from 1947? In this video, I explain how Enzo Ferrari went from racing driver to team owner, how he worked with Alfa Romeo, why he could not use the Ferrari name at first, and how the legendary Ferrari 125S was finally born. This is the story of the first Ferrari, the people who created it, the first race, the first setback, and the first victory that launched one of the most famous car brands in the world. If you love car history, Ferrari, supercars, racing, and stories about legends, make sure to subscribe. Imagine Italy right after the difficult years of that era. The country is still recovering. Factories are damaged. People are not thinking about luxury cars, supercars, or million-dollar machines. Most people are simply thinking about getting through the day. But in the middle of this hard time, one man had a different dream. He wanted to build a car, not just an ordinary car. He wanted to build a car that could race, win, and one day become a symbol of speed, passion, and perfection. That man was Enzo Ferrari. And this is the story of the first Ferrari. But before we begin, there is something important to understand. When people say the first Ferrari, they often mean different things. Because the first car created by Enzo Ferrari and the first car officially called Ferrari are not exactly the same thing. And that is where the story becomes interesting. Enzo Ferrari was born in Modena, Italy. From a young age, he was fascinated by cars. But for him, cars were never just machines. A car had a sound. A car had a soul. A car had emotion. To Enzo, racing was not only about speed, it was about courage, engineering, and pride. Before he became the founder of Ferrari, Enzo was a racing driver. He raced cars, he learned the culture of motorsport, and he understood how racing teams worked from the inside. Later, he became connected with Alfa Romeo, one of the most important Italian car companies of that time. In 1929, Enzo created Scuderia Ferrari. But here is the important part. Scuderia Ferrari was not yet a car manufacturer. At first, it was a racing team. The team prepared and raced cars, mostly connected to Alfa Romeo. So Ferrari did not begin as a luxury car brand. Ferrari began as a racing team. And that explains almost everything about Ferrari, because even today, when people see a Ferrari, they do not only see a beautiful car. They see racing, they see speed, they see the track, they see competition. But after years of working with Alfa Romeo, Enzo Ferrari wanted to build something of his own. He wanted independence. He wanted to create his own cars. But there was a problem. After leaving Alfa Romeo, Enzo could not immediately use the Ferrari name on his cars because of an agreement. So in 1940, he created a car under a different name. That car was called the Automotive Costruzione 815. Some people call it the first Ferrari, but technically, it was not officially a Ferrari. It was created by Enzo Ferrari, but it did not carry the Ferrari name. The Automotive Costruzione 815 was a racing car. It was not built for comfort. It was not built for luxury. It was not built to impress people on city streets. It was built to race. But then the global conflict of that era changed everything. Racing stopped. Factories struggled. The future was uncertain. For many people, this would have been the end of the dream. But Enzo Ferrari did not stop. When things settled, he moved forward again. He continued working in Maranello, the small Italian town that would later become the heart of Ferrari. And then, in 1947, the real first Ferrari was born. Its name was Ferrari 125S. This was the first car to officially carry the Ferrari name. This was the car that started the legend. The Ferrari 125S was not an ordinary road car. It was a racing machine. It had a V12 engine, which would become one of the most famous symbols of Ferrari. That is very important. Because Ferrari was not only about design, it was about the engine, the sound, the feeling, the power. The V12 engine gave Ferrari its voice. The engine for the 125S was designed by Gioacchino Colombo with help from other talented engineers. Enzo Ferrari understood that if he wanted to create something special, the car needed a special heart. And the heart of the Ferrari 125S was its V12 engine. On March 12, 1947, the Ferrari 125S came to life for the first time. The car was not even fully finished in the way we imagine cars today, but the engine was running. For most people, it was just a machine starting. But for automotive history, it was a birth. The birth of Ferrari. But the first race was not perfect. On May 11, 1947, the Ferrari 125S made its racing debut in Piacenza, Italy. The driver was Franco Cortese. The car showed real promise, but it did not finish the race because of a mechanical problem. For many people, that would feel like the end. But Enzo Ferrari saw it differently. He called it a promising failure. And that phrase is powerful, because sometimes the first attempt does not bring victory. Sometimes the first attempt only proves that the dream is real. Ferrari did not win its first race, but Ferrari did not lose its future. Only a short time later, the Ferrari 125S won its first race at the Grand Prix of Rome. Again, the driver was Franco Cortese. That victory changed everything. It proved that Ferrari was not just another small Italian project. It proved that Enzo Ferrari had created something serious, something fast, something competitive, something with a future. From that moment, Ferrari started building its legend. But why did Ferrari become so special? It was not only because the cars were fast. Many companies made fast cars. It was not only because the cars were red. It was not only because of the famous horse logo. Ferrari became special because Enzo Ferrari thought like a racer. He did not create cars only to sell them. He created cars to win. For Enzo, a car was not just a product. A car was an instrument built for competition. That is why early Ferraris were emotional, loud, demanding, and exciting. They were not made to be comfortable daily cars. They were made for people who wanted to feel something. The Ferrari 125S was the beginning of that philosophy. It was small, it was raw, it was aggressive, it was imperfect. But it had character. And sometimes character is more important than perfection. The story of the first Ferrari is also the story of Enzo Ferrari himself. He was not an easy man. He was demanding. He was serious. He was obsessed with racing. He cared deeply about victory. Some people admired him. Some people respected him from a distance. Some people found him difficult. But nobody could deny his vision. He knew what he wanted Ferrari to become. And he worked toward that vision with incredible focus. The Ferrari 125S was not just the first car, it was the foundation. After that, Ferrari continued to build racing cars. The company entered more competitions. It gained more attention. It started winning more races, and little by little, the Ferrari name became famous. Not because of advertising, not because of luxury marketing, but because of racing. Ferrari earned its name on the track. That is why the first Ferrari matters so much, because it was not created to be a status symbol. It was created to compete. Today, when people hear the word Ferrari, they think about expensive cars, celebrities, collectors, luxury, and speed. But the beginning was much more simple. A workshop, a dream, a man with ambition, a small red racing car, and a belief that winning was possible. The Ferrari 125S was the first official Ferrari, but it was also more than that. It was a message that said, Ferrari is here. Ferrari will race, Ferrari will compete, Ferrari will win, and from that point on, the world of cars would never be the same. So, was the Auto Avio Costruzione 815 the first Ferrari? In spirit, maybe yes. It was created by Enzo Ferrari before the official Ferrari brand appeared, but officially, the first Ferrari was the Ferrari 125S from 1947. That is the car that carried the Ferrari name. That is the car that started the company's real history. And that is the car that opened the door to everything Ferrari would become. The racing victories, the legendary road cars, the supercars, the Formula One history, the red color, the sound, the emotion, the dream, all of it started with one man and one car, Enzo Ferrari and the Ferrari 125S. And maybe that is why Ferrari is still so powerful today, because it is not only a car brand, it is a story about ambition, a story about a difficult start, a story about victory, a story about never giving up, even when the first race does not go your way. The first Ferrari did not have to be perfect. It only had to begin. And once it began, it changed the automotive world forever. So next time you see a modern Ferrari, remember this. Before the luxury, before the fame, before the million-dollar auctions, before the supercars, there was a small racing car in Italy. There was the Ferrari 125S, and there was Enzo Ferrari, a man who believed that cars should not only move people, they should make people feel something. That was the beginning of Ferrari. And that was the beginning of a legend.